What is going on, travelers, and welcome to the No Man's Sky walkthrough. There's been a lot of changes since the Omega updates. We're going to go ahead and jump through with this latest version, which happens to be the Orbital update. You're going to choose play, you're going to go straight to new game. Oh man, this setup is so different than before. You get to pick normal, relax, or custom play if you want to change some things, either make it extremely hard or extremely easy. It's up to you. Creative is more of a relaxed kind of gameplay where you can kind of have an unlimited amount of building parts that you'll need in order for you to creatively build. Survival is what it is. It's a survival mode at that, and then you have community expedition, which is something that's not on yet. It's on every once in a while, but we're gonna go through normal mode instead.
User initialization sequence complete.
All right, now you're done with the animation, and in game, you're gonna go to this third-person view. If you want to go to first person, head over to your options menu. You can tell which one it is. If you're on mouse and keyboard, it's X. If you're on PlayStation, I believe it's select or options. All you have to do is press it. On the Xbox, I'm not entirely sure. Go over to this one, toggle camera view, and boom, you're in first person. We do have to worry about our meter on the lower left there, because it is blinking red, and I don't see a cave in sight that can help us. So the first thing we're going to do is get a whole bunch of ferrite dust to help us get our visor so we can actually see where our ship is at. We'll need about 50 of it. We'll also need to get some sodium to bring up our hazard protection, and some... Where's that blue stuff at? Well, once we get the visor up, we'll be able to find it. The blue stuff we're looking for is called Dehydrogen. Wow, it kind of took me a minute there. It's been a while since I've done this. Alright, we should be up to 50 after this. Alright, you can see it right there. It is broken, but we're going to go ahead and fix it right then and there. Alright, we should be able to do this. Right there, hydrogen right in front of us, and we do need the carbon right up there and the nitrogen. Okay, we can get this stuff quick. The life support will be for our oxygen, and the nitrogen? Sodium, I'm sorry. The sodium that we're going to get is going to be for our hazard protection. Hazard protection is the little blinking meter right there. That's in blue and red. We're about to freeze to death, and our life support is the little thing with the heart meter on it. Whoop, almost forgot that one. We also need to watch our mining beam meter up there. If we don't have any carbon on us, we're gonna have to... What are we gonna do? We're gonna have to end up just using the melee button to hit everything to get materials. Let's see, where did it go? So if you're on mouse and keyboard, C is to scan. I believe on PlayStation you hit the R3 bumper and it should come up. If it's not that one, it should be the one on the other side. Oh, this is not looking good. Almost there. If you melee hit and use your jetpack at the same time, you can go a lot faster and over a long amount of distance. Alright, now that we got the sodium, go ahead and put it in your hazard protection here when it's in your inventory, or go to your quick menu at the bottom where the battery is at. Go over to hazard protection and use it in there.
Starship signal detected.
Awesome. We see, oh, it's pretty close by. I believe over there, I think we can use our no, we don't have a visor up yet. We haven't installed it. Let's see if we can. What are the requirements? Oh, no, that's not it. That's the exosuit. Head over to your multi-tool. When you're in options, you can see your analysis visor here. We need one carbon nanotube, which means... Go ahead and scan again. I need that. There's the carbon. Ooh! Watch out for the hazardous flora. I'm sorry, hazardous flora. They do provide oxygen if you kill them. Go ahead and grab this. Get as much of this stuff as you can. This is very essential for you. If you're just doing normal mode, no tweaks or anything, yes, this is a very, very special commodity. As you can see, our mining beam is at 8%, and we're going to move slowly towards the ship. Just follow the icon, and you should be there in, ooh, I'm going to say 2 to 3 minutes. Ooh, make sure you grab this. Alright, got our hazard protection, so if anything happens, we're ready. Also, trees. Trees give a good supply of carbon. And for your mining beam, let it go all the way to where it's blinking yellow. And when it does that, it actually gives you a bonus towards your mining laser. Don't let it go too far to the point where it heats up and the charges... Oh, actually no, the charges deplete because we have nothing left in the mining beam. What I meant to say was don't let it overheat. And don't let that hazard protection falling scare you. It's still at a good spot. It's when it's blinking red that you need to be worried about it. Okay, get one more of these. I kind of missed that spot there. Come on, come on. There we go. Sweet, we have enough now. I don't think that... Oh, yeah, speaking of enough, go to the options menu. Oh, I'm sorry. Not the option menu. Your inventory menu. Put that carbon in O2 bin. Multi-tool. Go ahead and attach your visor. Bada bing, bada boom. Ready. Alright, like I said before, melee buttons. And then use your jetpack. Your jetpack meter is the meter on the bottom there in the lower right. The one that's filling up as we speak. If you do use your jetpack and you run, it actually fills up your jetpack a little faster than it would be if you were just walking. Or I'm sorry, not... What's the lower part of sprinting? Jogging. Jogging. Oh, there's a cave. There happened to be some sodium there. I don't believe we can collect. And, oh, actually, we can. That is what we can't because we don't have an advanced mining laser to get the carbon crystals. Okay, take all of these here. Got that sodium, head into the cave. The reason why we want to head into the cave is because, one, it has cobalt, and two, it raises our hazard protection without us having to be outside or using any of the sodium. Or, oh my god, it's a bit of a drop. Ooh. So once you hear that it's stabilizing, it should go all the way up, but I think it's still detecting us outside. We gotta get past the poisonous toxins there in order for us to have the meter come up. Ooh, and we're still freezing. There, we should be safe now. Okay, meter is back up. Oxygen is still at a good level. And those right there, since we have the visor now, your mouse and keyboard, it is F to use your visor. And if you're not sure where to find your controls, go to options here. If you press start, or yeah, it should be options on PlayStation, and then start on Xbox controller. Head over to controls. And then remount controls. And you should see everything from being on foot to where everything needs to be at. Where's your quick menu, your build menu, everything that you need to know is right there. Alright, go ahead and collect some more cobalt, get out of the cave. This cobalt will come in handy later on, so that way you don't have to mine too much for it. But you don't want to go to the point where you're just completely full in your inventory. All we need right now is ferrite dust, sodium, carbon, dehydrogen, and cobalt. And we get ionized cobalt in the process, and we just got a geode and some ionized cobalt. That's what's up. Alright, now getting by the toxins is pretty easy. If you actually destroy them, they give you some pretty good things. Anywhere from carbon to sodium. You just gotta mine them for a bit. I'm just gonna let that meter go all the way up to it's yellow, and it is flashing yellow. Just keep it going. If you take a break from it from time to time, you see the numbers are also changing yellow. It's giving more damage. And you can see the numbers go up. But it does go down pretty fast, so you want to make sure you have a nice little balance between it going down and not overheating. Keep it right. Oh, we're hitting the 90s. Hey, there we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Woo! Alright. We should be heading towards the ship. And our first mission spot. Since we just started this save, I will start another first episode in which you won't have to do the tutorial. This is just for people new to the game who have never played No Man's Sky before that want to do the tutorial. Here's the ship. If you need to, hop inside. Atlas connection. Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engine offline. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, and at least to that of my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. I'm going to connect the exosuit. Log number 4925A, unavailable. Substituting data. Exosuit. Connected. Suggestion. Pilot should perform maintenance. Select the desired repair path. We're going to repair those systems. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Nice. Oh, it just gave us the pulse engine. So we're going to need a hermetic seal and metal plating. Okay, let's hop back out. And we're going to this one right here. We'll go over that list in just a minute for the ship engine parts, as we do need to repair the ship. Let's get this out of the way. Alright, iteration number 231187661T deleted. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied. Cause sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Analysis. Fresh iteration generated anomaly contained prepared. Let's go ahead and broadcast that. Received traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Awesome, and we're done with that. What's this? Starship. Oh. Restoration sequence initialized. So we still need the ferrite dust. It's giving us a full list of everything we need in order for us to restore the ship. And we're near a cave, so that's going to help us out a lot if things come to worse. I'm expecting a blizzard to show up here pretty soon. I'm going to collect these for oxygen. Now that we got a healthy amount of oxygen, let's see what we can do in terms of... Actually, we need 50 ferrite. Yeah, nope. Let me grab that. Ooh, we're at 26. Let's see. Scanning the minerals sometimes gives you 2 minerals. So we're looking at... Oh, it's just ferrite dust. Sometimes it's just 1, sometimes it's 2, like it was in the cave with the cobalt. And the ionized cobalt. Ooh. Get that one. Where? Okay, we hit it already. We need to craft metal plating. We need 1 hermetic seal, which we don't seem to have. Let's see if we scan. Let's see what I believe it wasn't a scan. It's a it was a chart that we were given? No. Oh, let me go back to this geode here. Ended up just giving us cobalt anyway. Well, I guess we'll just put it in there. We're going to patch the pulse engine part, which was the metal plating. Now that that was put in there, we should be able to detect where our next part is, which happens to be operation complete. Consult ship diagnostics. So hop back in the ship. We're not going to read that long number. Functional. Starship oh my god. Starship critically damaged. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Recommendation: iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distress beacon cache. This is what I was trying to say earlier about the distress beacon. It's gonna tell us where it's at by providing us with a planetary ship map? No, a planetary map. A planetary chart. I'm sorry. There's our planetary chart. I'll plot it just like this.
Navigational data received.
We should be getting our location in a minute. Now your location is going to be pretty far. This one's only about 800 something, so it's going to take about 4 minutes to get there. So I'll go ahead and cut this part out and I'll meet you over there. Alright, just gonna go. Oh, was that the door? Yeah, right there. Whoop. Oh.
Levels stabilizing.
Cold out there. Always pick these up. Oh, I was under the impression those gave you nanites. Looks like it didn't. Accessing archive 667 logs corrupted. Entry number 4924A follows. No one. Making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Lighter damage. Can't find ship. Recover the supplies. The log finishes and the medicine whirls to life, spitting out supplies. I have their hermetic seal. I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves
Storm clearing.
in the same situation as I do now. Cool, we got the blueprint for the hermetic seal, or did we get the hermetic seal? Nope, looks like we got it. And now we have the blueprint as well. You can look around here, see if you can find anything else in the... What is it? I don't even know what to call it. The other habitation here. This is for health. If you took a nasty spill, you go ahead and use this for your first aid. Other than that, Ooh. You can look at one of these, take them, and you'll get carbon. Not as much as you would think, but yeah, you get carbon. Alright, now all we have to do is head back. Just look for the icon. You can even press... Ooh, hold on, it's not doing it. I won't do it for us because it's already done. If you press E whenever something comes up for a location, for example, if I were to pull up that, it would ask me to hold E to tag it, and then I would tag it by holding E. But looks like the ship is already tagged to our compass, so we're just going to head back towards it. Right, now we can repair the pulse engine. We're going to stay inside the ship so that way we're safe. Okay, go ahead and turn that hermetic seal.
Repaired. Technology repaired.
And the ship is repaired. Now we have to go ahead and fix the launch thruster, which requires pure ferrite and dehydrogen jelly. To make the dehydrogen jelly, remember all the dehydrogen we just picked up? We have about 88 of it. It takes about 40 to make one. So cool, we have our dehydrogen. Now we need our pure ferrite, which I believe is a 1-to-1 ratio, but we also need materials to go ahead. Let me hop out of the ship here, because you're going to need to hop out anyway. You're going to press the construction button, which happens to be Z on mouse and keyboard. And we need 1 metal plating, and we're good. All that oxygen we collected earlier, perfect. We should have... Ooh, we don't have enough ferrite dust to make a metal plate. Metal plating takes about 50 ferrite dust, but there's ferrite all over the place, so get to picking. Ooh,
Protection falling.
there we go. I guess not everything is ferrite. Give me the rest of that. If you're unsure what is what, all you have to do is pull up your visor. It'll actually show you what's a mineral, what's not. Like this one we look at here. Because we already scanned it. And we already know what's ferrite dust. But for the ones that aren't, you'll have little... Let's see if I can bring it up an example really quick. You'll have one that has a whole bunch of question marks like that. And you'll have to sit there and hold your scanner. and scan it, and it tells you what the primary element is and the secondary element. Oh, that's not it. There it is. Alright, that should get us to our 50. We'll just get this last one for good measure. Awesome. Yep, we're at 124 now. Right, not actually in the vicinity of the starship. You'll have a certain length to where you're close, and everything will kind of pop up. But if you're at a good distance away, we should be pretty far enough already. And yeah, we can't get a hold of anything. I can't put anything inside because the starship is out of range. You can increase that range later on. Alright, let me get close enough. Go ahead and repair it.
Component repaired.
Okay, at least that part's in. Now we need to go ahead and make this thing right here. Now, the carbon we picked up earlier, that was for the mining laser. We're also going to use it for this. There's a little trick that I still use. You can use condensed carbon to put in. It makes it a little bit cheaper, but putting in carbon itself
Technology recharge.
will actually give you back the same amount of carbon if you don't use that much. Let's see, 74 in. Let's see how much we actually needed for the pure ferrite. We need about 50 of it. So we have how much? We have about 74. Let's see, it was 50. Okay, no, we got the right amount. I believe it is a 1-to-1 ratio. We don't really need that much. Let's go ahead and bring that number down all the way to 50. So it'll do in about 5 seconds. And it is a 1-to-1 ratio if you look over here. Put those back. Make sure you collect this. And now we have... Let's see. Oh, I put all the carbon in. So we're going to see how much we actually get back. All 42 of it. We only used about 2 carbon. Get all that. So always remember to do that. That gives you back... It gives you back the portable refiner. And it gives you back your carbon. Don't use the condensed carbon. Save that for later. Use your carbon. Let's go ahead and repair the launch thrusters.
Technology repaired.
And our ship is repaired. The next episode, I'm going to show you how to do this without the tutorial. And there's an option menu that you can pick, so that way you don't have to do the tutorial. You just go straight to flying your ship. Thank you everyone for watching. This is Azarath. Go beyond, Traveler.